By Alix Culbertson, news reporter. Guatemala is being blamed by Honduras for creating an environmental disaster after shocking images revealed a blanket of plastic rubbish engulfing the sea around a Caribbean island. Leonardo Serrano, deputy mayor of the Honduran town of Omoa, claimed communities in neighboring Guatemala are dumping their refuse into a river which is then gathering at sea to form floating trash islands. Some of the rubbish is being deposited on beaches around the seaside town of Omoa, which he claims is clearly from Guatemala. Mr. Serrano said it's an environmental disaster. The accusation comes after underwater photographer Caroline Power released pictures in October of the sea of plastic around the idyllic Honduran island of Roatan where she lives. Image Honduras claims Guatemala is to blame for the pollution. Pic Caroline Power photograph. In the pictures, large masses made up of plastic bottles, cutlery and polystyrene plates can be seen engulfing the water's surface. Ms. Power, a supporter of coral reef conservation group Roatan Marine Park, has disputed Mr. Serrano's claim Honduras is to blame. She said, "We also do not know where the garbage comes from. One of the main sources are rivers on the mainland of Honduras and Guatemala." Sky Ocean Rescue had to get involved. Image pictures of the floating swathes of rubbish were taken off the island of Roatan, Honduras, but the rest could come from anywhere. It could come on currents from anywhere in Central America or the Caribbean. Some of the microplastics have probably been floating around for years. Marine biologist Nancy Calix said most of the rubbish sinks to the seabed where it damages coral. "We have found fish, even turtles up to a meter wide, dead after ingesting these plastics," she said. Video plastic reaching the deepest parts of our oceans. Omoa is struggling to cope with the amount of rubbish washing up on its white beaches, which is damaging its appeal, municipal tourism chief Amilcar Fajardo said. The local authorities pay to clean up the beaches, but the rubbish washes up faster than crews can remove it. Omoa Mayor Ricardo Alvarado said on Friday, "We filled 20 dump trucks of 13 cubic meters 460 cubic feet each, and it made almost no difference. We are even finding bags holding blood that came from Guatemalan hospitals," he claimed. Plastic pollution reaches ocean's deepest parts. Image plastic forks and spoons floating in the water near Route 225N. Pic Caroline Power photography. This week, Guatemalan Environment Minister Sidney Samuels promised to build a $1.6 million £1.2 million rubbish handling plant on the Motagua River, which runs along the Guatemalan side of the border with Honduras. A total 6.4 tons of rubbish ends up in the sea each year, according to the UN Environment Programme. The majority of it, 70%, falls to the seabed and about 15% circulates on ocean currents while the rest washes up on beaches. Sky has been running a campaign to make people more aware of the effect plastic has on the world's oceans and to share ways of tackling the problem. To get involved in Sky Ocean Rescue, visit the campaign website here. You can also our documentary, A Plastic Voyage.